Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Awesome Albums Extras, where I'm going to fill you in on some extra information on Jethro Tull's Aqualung. Whether these are extra facts that were completely new information since I did the original video, something I forgot to mention, or something that just didn't fit. So let's get started by revisiting that album cover. Alright, I mentioned Jenny Anderson, vocalist Ian Anderson's wife, took pictures of homeless people, and then Burton Silverman was commissioned to do a painting. Ian Anderson later felt that it would have been better to use the photograph rather than commission the painting. Anderson recalls posing for a photograph for the painting, though Silverman claims it was a self-portrait. Ian Anderson also said he calls it messy and did not appreciate how the dribbly-nosed voyeur seemed to resemble him. When Ian Anderson saw the photograph his wife took, he said, in trying to encompass something that was just a black and white image, just a grainy Kodak Tri-X student photographer image, there was a certain degree of detachment that led me to romanticize with the character and add to her first few words. Let's revisit a few songs while we're here too. The song Aqualung includes our reaction of guilt, distaste, awkwardness, and confusion. All of these when we are confronted with homelessness. Ian Anderson said Jenny, in fact, was responsible for what became some of the lyrics in the first couple of verses. I suppose in total, about half the lyrics were words or word associations that she had come up with, end quote. I mentioned that in the original video about the words she wrote about the homeless man. There were a couple lines in the song I wanted to talk about in the original video, but I didn't have time to cover. This is an English expression of basically he urinated on his feet to help keep his feet warm. This line actually refers to the actual Aqualung device, the self-contained underwater breathing apparatus, or SCUBA for short. So that's what scuba diving means. I thought it was just a word. I didn't know it actually meant something. I didn't know it was an acronym for something. This song and album established one of the most notable features of Tull's music. Songs varying with intensity, mixing mediums to heavy electrical sounds with lighter acoustical passages. Every album up to Under Wraps in 1984 would have at least one such styled number. There was a song called Wonderin' Again, which was recorded in early sessions in 1970 and was considered for the release on this album, but it was dropped. The song was eventually put on the compilation album Livin' in the Past in 1972. Although there are some elements of the song, essentially the ending, were included on Wonderin' Aloud.
And it's only the giving that makes you what you are. It's only the taking that makes you what you are. Wondering aloud. People, what have you done? Locked him in his golden cage.
I mentioned a few interpretations of the song already, but another one is it's an attack on organized religion because organized religion can sometimes limit spirituality.
I'll see you at the weighing in when your life's untold maze.
This was a song that was on the CD release of the album. It was recorded during Aqualung. The song was drastically reworked as Two Fingers for their 1974 album War Child, which I am often conflicted on which one I find better between Aqualung and War Child. Both are fantastic albums. For more information on Jethro Tull and Aqualung, definitely check out the original video, which has so much information in it, and naturally I cover every song on the album as well. But until then, this has been Awesome Andrew, reminding you that Jethro Tull's Aqualung is an awesome album. And I'll see you guys next time.